out here, boy, living the dream in Vail, Colorado. Got the Cup Collectors Club going on, and we just out here shredding the gnar.
I hope the audio gets it.
I know, right? Should I scream at it?
Yeah, scream.
Ah!
The Vail Cup Collectors Club came about because I wanted to create an event that was unique to the space in which we're holding it. And taking artists and collectors snowboarding at Vail and lunch atop a club on top of the mountain is a much different experience than just going to a show at a gallery in Denver or some other city. We started the event off on Friday night with a ceremony hosted by my friend Emma Goldman, and she did a despacho ceremony for all of us to set our intentions on what the weekend would be and what we wanted to achieve and what we wanted to make, and bringing all of our creative energy together. And that was a really good way to set the tone for the weekend. And we ended that ceremony with filling the decanter from Salt, his first ever, and pouring it into the glass made by Mickelsen. And then everybody took a sip of the wine that we passed around, which was a really cool experience for us to all share.
It was a super rewarding experience to be here with, over 50 years of collective experience in glass blowing. I myself have less than a year behind the torch. So it's just really awesome to see people who are, pretty much titans in the industry go at it and, see how it's done.
It was an incredible privilege to have artists like Robert Mickelsen and Marcel Braun in my studio doing a live millie pull created for the event itself.
We are the Starship crew. This is I'm Marcel Braun, this is Jessica Boggs and Sean Mangan. The Starship is a studio that does glass work specifically to create an alternative currency called the art unit.
Marcel is a true leader, and he was able to rally together a bunch of people who have never worked together or who had never even met. And there were about 8 people, I'd say at most times, helping out with this pull, who were ready to just do whatever Marcel said. And sometimes that was Marcel screaming about how somebody had just sprayed him with a flamethrower. And that's not cool, but despite the couple of hiccups, I mean, we were able to get through the whole pull as a team and get it up the ladder to Andrew and have that whole thing, successfully pulled down. And the coins have been cut and polished now, so everything's really wrapped up, and we've got a successful outcome.
As far as this experience with Ben, I mean, the refinement and everything has been really on point. I mean, as far as the artists that we get to work with and everybody that was around, and the ability to interact with
the energy.
Yeah, the customers and everything else has been really awesome.
Blowing glass and snowboarding are my 2 favorite activities that I do. And getting to work with artists like those who have been showcased in the Vail Cup Collectors Club is really the pinnacle of the glass movement currently. And being able to bring those people together, the things that were created in the studio and during the show wouldn't have otherwise been made without the show happening or without all those artists coming together in my space. So for that, it just creates this really unique experience and this really unique set of work that could only be made because of the show itself.
What a lovely day. Not a bad way to spend a lunch here in Vail, huh? No complaints. No complaints.